Hey everybody, it's Can't Koopas here, and welcome back to Sonic Generations. In the last part, we beat the Egg Dragoon, and we're at the gate to the final boss. Now, before we begin here, first of all, I just want to say, this is not the final part, not by a long shot. After this, we still have all the challenges to do, getting an S rank in all the challenges, you know, buying all the power-ups. You know, I'm gonna basically do everything I can except get the red rings, because like I said, that's too much of an effort. And I don't feel like looking for a guide for freaking red rings. So with that said, let's go on to the final battle.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant.
You've got the power, Sonic. Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
It's no use!
You can win, Sonic!
You always do.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
And here we go. It's time for the final boss against the Time Eater. And this music is awesome, by the way. Turn it up a little bit. Time Eater. Now, before we begin here, I am sorry to pause this, but we have to discuss something. Bring on the homing shot counter. Yep. You who haven't played the game may be wondering what I mean by homing shots. You'll see. Let's go. Now, I'm probably gonna fail this boss a few times because I haven't played it enough, but yeah, just hold down X and never let go and catch up to him. This boss, I have no idea what actually triggers getting caught up to him, but you can press Y to go into 2D and 3D. But yeah. And there's homing shot number 1. Now you may be wondering, well, I can't say that every single time. Yes, they do. Now you can just switch. Now I'm probably gonna die quite a few times here trying to do this boss because I'm not good at collecting rings. Now there is an achievement for beating this boss without getting hit, but that's more effort than it's worth. And I have no idea what the game uses to determine, like, you know, how you're catching up to it, but what you have to do is pretty much just get close to him and then ram into him. There are lots of rings in the battlefield, but you just gotta keep holding X and keep going forward. You'll catch up to him eventually when the game decides that you're allowed to. Like, see, we're right about there.
Looks like a homing shot.
And right there, you just have to home in. Ah! See, we're just about there. Come on, come on. And there we go, hit 1. It takes 4 hits to defeat this boss. Alright, I'm not. And as you can see, after you hit him, the battlefield starts becoming a little more destroyed. I really like that touch. You can see the gears and the time in the back actually getting destroyed. And apparently what someone said, with every flash you go to a new era. Like, I believe that this stuff flying in the background is from the Dreamcast era. Don't quote me on that, though. Oh god, I'm running out of rings. Just so you know, if I die, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut ahead back to the phase where I was. But the homing shot counter will still get updated, so don't worry. And wow, I am almost completely out of rings. Give me some rings, game, please. Come on. Wow, come on. No rings? I think I'm just about brown bread here. Yeah, I'm dead. Ran out of rings. Run out of rings, you're dead. Huge flippin' surprise. I'll meet you back in phase 2. Alrighty, and here we are back at phase 2 here. That went a lot easier than the first time, and yeah, as you can see, after the first flash, there's now the stuff from the Dreamcast era. And before they had stuff from Green Hill and whatnot, so yeah. Just gotta keep going fast. In case you don't know, you get closer to him faster, like if you avoid his shots. However, avoiding his shots aren't easy, like I said. Ow. Oh, come on. Ow. This boss is really annoying, but it's fun. Like, I know a lot of people don't like this boss, but after seeing so many people play it, I actually really enjoy it. Even with the number of homing shots, it's still a fun boss. I mean, it's not the best final boss. I think that honor still goes to either Perfect Chaos or the Bio Lizard. Oh, get over here, you a-hole. I'm almost there. Get it? There we go. And we're off to phase 3. Wow, the battlefield is really getting chewed apart through this battle. Is something the matter? You mad, bro? Alright, switch and go after it. Look at that. Yeah, we're not gonna run out of rings now, thankfully. I don't know how to really dodge a lot of his attacks. I think the easiest way is like to just switch. Like if he starts attacking with his arm attacks, just go to 3D, and now he's gonna start slowing down time. Not a big deal though. Now when he starts this laser, just go into 2D mode. Trust me, that thing's impossible to dodge otherwise.
Watch it, Sonic!
Man, the homing shot counter is gonna have a field day. We're just about there. We have lots of rings, so I think we should be good. I think we got this in the bag. Wow, that's a lot of homing shots.
It's attacking! Sonic, watch out!
It's a warming arm attack.
I think that actually pushed me forward. We're just about there. As you can see, the bottom part's actually been disintegrated.
To defeat us.
You won't be able to move if it catches you!
Come on, we're almost there. Just a little closer.
That looks like a homing shot!
Come on, a little closer. Boom!
Don't let your guard down.
Got one more phase, and he just has one attack.
We'll end it.
When he does this, hold down L1 and R1, and hold it down.
Time to combine your powers!
I didn't hold it down last time, the first time I did this, and I didn't do. I screwed it up for like 2 minutes. Boom! And with that, we've just defeated the final boss, and that was actually a really good run. I died though, so no S rank, but with that, we've beaten the final boss.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Oh, if only he knew. And with that, we have beaten Sonic Generations! This was so much fun. Like, I am so happy with how this turned out. This is like everything I wanted my Let's Play to be. It was a mixture of, you know, me showing off everything I want to show off. There was a lot of failing, which I love doing on camera. There were some glitches that I've never seen. And all in all, I was really enjoying this. Like, when I'm editing my videos, usually I see if I can stand listening to my own videos. And if even I'm enjoying my own videos, then I know I'm doing something right. But, yeah. This has turned out really great. I mean, we're not done yet. Not by a long shot. We're not quite going for 100%, but we're going pretty darn close to 100%. So, yeah, with that being said, I guess after we're done here, we are going to go ahead and we're going to start doing all the challenges. Once all the challenges are cleared out of the way, we got all the bells, we are going to go ahead and get an S rank on everything, which I'll probably just, you know, do a lot of cutting for that. And this is kind of just showing you, like, where all the stages came from, so I guess pay attention if you're a nerd like I am. But yeah, so far this is turning out great. I mean, there's only more to do. I've never gone for... I don't think I've ever even done this well in my previous game. And now that we got Endless Possibility, I think the next video is going to be me speedrunning Rooftop Run Modern with Endless Possibility going in the background, because that's the way that level was meant to be played for me. And trust me, if you just take it in as how epic it is awesome. And here we go, Sonic Adventure Speed Highway. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find any names, so I can't do what Chugga does and make fun of Japanese names. I don't really see anything. Oh well. Up, down, all around. So yeah, I guess while we're waiting, that's just some things I can, talk about, like I was saying earlier about this game. Is this game really as awesome as I make it out to be? For me, personally, yes. And there's good old Sonic Adventure 2. What used to be my favorite 3D Sonic game. But yeah, this game, I mean, there's a lot of stuff about it that could have been better. Like, yeah, I agree, the main adventure could have been longer. The controls could have been a little tighter. There were a lot of pitfalls in the game, so... yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but none of it really ruins the experience for me. A lot of people say this game is carried entirely by nostalgia, but for me, even if the levels were just like generic levels and made brand new, this game would still be awesome for me, because for the most part, the levels are designed really well. And the fact that they're based off levels from the older games, I mean, just seals the deal, so... so yeah, like if this game wasn't called Sonic Generations, like, if it was just like another game, like it had the same level layout and everything, it's the same concept, but, different levels that wasn't just based on nostalgia, then would this game hold up still? Yeah, it would. Easily. This is still an amazing game, even without the nostalgia, and the nostalgia just adds so much to this game for me. I mean, I'm a huge Sonic fan. Heck, I've been trying to track down a freaking Sega Genesis just so I can play the originals on the original Genesis. But yeah. So yeah. Instead of just watching the credits, I'm actually kind of watching these gameplays here. I mean, yeah. Sonic Heroes isn't as bad as everyone says. If you play the GameCube version, it's a million times better than the PlayStation versions and whatnot. Okay, for Sonic 06, they should have just put like a giant troll face in the video instead, because you cannot make this... I don't know how they did it, but they did make the game look good and playable. It's not. Seriously, don't play this game. If you want to play if you want to play a game that resembles Sonic 06, I recommend Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, or Sonic Generations. But Generations is my pick, because, Colors is an amazing game, but this game I think is better because it's more focused on speed than it is, kind of like an SA2B where it's about points to get ranks and whatnot. Speaking of Sonic Unleashed, yeah, see, that's Sonic Unleashed. That's Rooftop Run. In Sonic Unleashed. Look at how fast it is. It's so awesome. I'm not sure which is better, the Unleashed version or the Generations version. I love them both. I've never played the Unleashed, but it looks awesome, and I'm just in love with the Generations version. Best level in the game, period. I think it's going by this demo. I think the Generations version is a little better just because it's more speed-based than this is, but... okay, that's awesome. I can't deny that. Even so. Consider the fact, Unleashed is a good game. If it wasn't for the Werehog, it would have been Sonic Generations. And here's Sonic Colors. The game that revived Sonic. I don't care what anyone says. This game revived Sonic for me. This game showed me that there was hope for the Sonic series. It took them how many years, but so many years later, they finally got it right. With Sonic Colors, they made a good, like, an amazing 2D, 3D Sonic game. And let me first add next-gen 3D Sonic game, because the Adventure series were awesome. I'm actually thinking about doing Let's Plays of those if I can ever get some recording software, but never mind that. And of course, gotta end on the classic. Cheers to the fastest thing alive.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Oh boy. And with that, we've unlocked the custom skill Super Sonic. So with that, in the next part, we're going to continue on with the challenges for Sonic. Let's just keep going back into the game. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. Wow, didn't actually render. But yeah, in the next part, I guess we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start doing the challenges. The order we're gonna do this is we're gonna start with Green Hill, of course. And I'm gonna do since I usually do 6 challenges, there's like 5 challenges. What am I thinking? So it's probably gonna be like all the classic first day challenges for Green Hill, and then all the modern challenges for Green Hill, and then we're just gonna go down the list of all the levels. So we got like another 20 parts or so ahead of us. We got this Let's Play is not even close to being done. The after game is gonna be even longer than the freaking But if you go to skill customization, I'll go to set B. You can now equip Super Song. This uses up all your skill points, but collect 50 rings to become Super Sonic. Okay, just confirm that. So yeah. Anyhow, with that, I think the first thing I'm gonna do before I do challenges, I want to do that run of freaking Rooftop Run. And I promise I won't sing along. As much as I'd love to do some karaoke with Endless Possibilities, I'm not going to. So in the next part, we're going to do our first bonus video. We're not at the end of the series, but I want to do this. Like, this is what I've been wanting to do all game. So with that, I thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next part.